So I just want to give a little bit of a backstory on how the season's gone so far, because I haven't been recording all the games, and I won't be recording many more of the games unless you guys really want them, and I'll try my best to get them out. But it is hard to get a cameraman, get a person to do that, especially in the cold weather like it is. Either way, so first game we played against Sunderland at home, and we won 7-3. This was our first game together as a team, because obviously it was people from different areas coming in at trials, and then we played together, and obviously it was a new game, so maybe to concede 3 was a bit, different of what it could be now. Probably would have won 7-0 if we played them now, because obviously we're used to the players around us in the team. And then we played away at University of Hull. Nice little travel down. It was 5-4 we won. We feel like on a better pitch, because we were on a bogged down small pitch, we would have won by more and not conceded less, but either way, still a win, 6 points on the board. And then we played down at Kiel, which is near Stoke, a 4-hour journey. We were on this little cramped taxi bus thing. It was awful, but either way, we won 6-2. It was a decent game. Then we were back in the league again, and we played Leeds Trinity. Leeds are normally a rival for Middlesbrough. I don't know why, it just sort of happens that it's always been that way, and we won 6-0, so that was a decent game for us. Probably should have been about 3-0, 4-0. We just sort of killed them off with a few more goals at the end. And then we played in the Cup again, the next round of the Cup, and we were down in Chester. Probably one of the toughest games I've played in, probably one of the best games I've been a part of. It was 1-1 in full time, 2-2 at extra time, and then we ended up winning on penalties. Such a great day. And now we have the game, which I'm about to show you, against Sheffield at home. The league as it stands, Sheffield are behind us by 3 points, so if they won, they would go joint points. If we drew, obviously we'd be still ahead by 3 points, and if we win, we go clear by 6 points. So this should be a good game. I hope you guys enjoy it. But on a personal side, just so you guys know how I'm doing myself as well, in the first game when we won 7-3, I picked up 2 goals, I believe. The second game, it was 5-4, I scored a hat-trick, so that puts me on 5. And then Kiel in the Cup, I got 5 goals that game. I didn't really have the best of my games either, but the guys behind us just kept delivering through balls, nice passes over the top, and I just managed to get 5 that day. And then against Leeds Trinity, I believe I got 3 more. I think I got another hat-trick, which was decent. And then at Chester, I got 2 more goals. I scored the one at full time and the one at extra time. I'm not going to count my penalty, obviously. But right now, I'm averaging about 3 goals a game, so I've scored 15 in 5. But today, it's going to be a harder game. So let's see how this goes, eh? Alright, so I'm not actually sure what happened to kickoff. Maybe the guy recording didn't get kickoff, but we were absolutely piling on the pressure from the beginning. Nice little bit of trickery from our left back, Joe. He crosses the ball in. Fortunately, there's no one there, but it was an absolute great start. I think that was straight off kickoff, so yeah, I'm not sure what actually happened at the kickoff. But again, winning the ball back from Ricky here, absolutely class. Played me in. I played ball back to Matty. I maybe should have came out the other side to Jordan, but Matty on the right wing, absolutely rapid. Plays it round him, tries to get around him, but unfortunately, defender was there. Straight again, we were just piling on pressure. I think this was the first 10 minutes. I take a nice little touch and a little dink over the defender, which I was pretty happy with. And right here, straight away, within like 5 minutes, should have had a penalty. We're going to replay this really quick. So a nice little touch, flick over the head, a little bit. I maybe should have shot right there, but unfortunately I didn't. And I was definitely fouled right here. This was definitely trip. I wasn't going to I was going nowhere anyways. There was no need to fall over, but yeah, anyways, they got away with it. Anyways, they started to get a bit of possession. I think it was about 20 minutes in, 15 minutes in. There was nothing really happening between these times. I'm just going to show you the main highlights, so this is all that's going to be in this video. They managed to get a ball sneakily around the back, and their right winger maybe should have scored right there. Maybe. It was class saved by a class block. I'm not sure what happened. Steve with the long ball up. I believe I win this header here. Yep, there's the head on. Tudor running through, really nippy. He megs him here, just slightly, but then a nice little megs in there. Unfortunately, he's not strong enough just to beat that defender, but it manages to get a throw into them anyways. At this point, it was just quite scrappy. Like, it was end-to-end type stuff. We were winning the ball, playing it around, and then they were winning the ball, playing it around, as you can see right here, tackling inside, and then just having to clear it. I think our defender clears out there, Glenn, right up in the air. I just win that header, try to play Matty in, but unfortunately I think the defender maybe gets there. No, Matty has a decent amount of strength right there. For a little guy, he's proper strong. I rate that, but unfortunately the defender eventually gets it out, and that's a throw into us. Nothing must have came from the throw because they've got a free kick on the edge, whipped it in. I believe that was a punch by Steve, our goalkeeper's class. They played it back out just about, and then whip it back in, and they probably should have scored that. I know the sun glaring is absolutely annoying, but yeah, they probably should have scored there. Big kick from their keeper again. The ball coming right down. I think Tudor gets on the end of this and tries to meg someone. Here we go. He goes for the megs. Doesn't come off really. They get a nice little ball over the top. Probably they should do better, but class defending by Sam and Glenn. Sam just clears the ball right up, and I think Matty puts the defender off here by ducking under the ball, which was class, which plays me in, and I'm pretty much one-on-one with the keeper here on my weak foot, and I do try to go around him, and the keeper did use his body quite well here. Like, he did push myself right to the side, didn't give me much angle on it, but right now when I'm running through, I should shoot right now. When the keepers came out low, I should go up with far post, but unfortunately didn't happen. We got the throw on the right hand side. Danny's just running in here. I think I get pushed here, get the ball down, and I believe this is the first Megs, maybe? I think it is. Just dummy the player a bit there, and I'll zoom it in for you, but that was a very cheeky Megs. He pulls me down, and he shouts something like, I didn't touch him, when clearly he did. And his haircut's shocking as well, so nothing unfortunately comes from the corner, but I'm going to show you that Megs really quick once again, zoomed in, see if you guys can see that. Yeah, it was quite cheeky. I was pretty chuffed for that one. Once again, the sun is right in your eyes, the camera's eyes was brutally, maybe should have come down the halfway line, but anyways, the ball gets cleared up, and my touch right there, I'll speak about that after, but I do go for the early shot this time instead of running through on the keeper, and it literally skinched the outside of the post. Pretty good, but not to worry. At least I got my shot away this time and never just dragged it all the way out. So at this point, we're pretty much dominating possession. Ricky with the ball in. I think Blair went for the header, but got a call from behind him. Someone was going to get it, but no one did. Comes back out to Ricky anyways, and right here, the ball goes in. And I actually jumped too high, I think, there. It ends up hitting my shoulder. I actually jumped too high. I don't know why I jumped too high on that bit, but maybe I got a push or something. I'm not sure. Either way, I thought the ball was going to be higher, and it wasn't. It hit my shoulder and went over. A little bit more possession from them. Like I said, they didn't have anything at all. I think we've won this back here. I get the ball, turn, make the defender turn, running at them. 3 people on me, lay it off. Jordan gets the ball, asks for it inside there, just doesn't get there. Defender cuts it off, but Tudor, nice little run inside. He's on his weak foot, and unfortunately just couldn't find a corner. Keep it easily into his hands. But anyways, we're back in our own half. I believe Tudor picks the ball up here, looks inside. Does he pick someone? He picks Ricky out. Ricky back to Tudor. Nice little bit of play, nice 1-2. Back into me, and I take a nice little roll, touch and play Jordan in behind the defender. Defender didn't know where his legs were at. Jordan tries to find the ball inside and cleared out by the defender. It was a nice little bit of play there. I've got another throw on further up pitch this time. Tudor's got the ball, swings it in. Nothing really comes from this, but listen to this. That noise is dreadful. He's down. The man looks like he's been sniped from the hills, man. I'm not even lying. He was struggling. That's me, stood right next to him right there. I was making sure he's alright. And he ends up calling half time. I'm pretty sure he called it early on this point. I could probably check the footage and have a look, but I think we missed kick off at the beginning, so I couldn't really tell. Either way, that one hurt for sure. Devo with a long kick. I guess we missed kick-off again. I don't know what my cameraman's playing at. I think it hits the wire right there. I don't know how that came down. Jack Morgan's came on the pitch. We made a few substitutions. We've got Philip on the right now. I win the header just here into Philip, but ends up going to Danny. Danny unfortunately couldn't get a hold of it. Lands back out to Ricky, I believe. Nice little chest. Plays out to Philip. Philip down the wing right now. This guy is absolutely rapid. You'll see. He's got these silly feet going on. I think he tries to go inside, plays a little ball into Danny, back out to Ricky. We've had most of possession again. The first 10 minutes of both halves, we were on top of the game. Philip back out on the right-hand side here. And I believe this man's very cheeky right here. Make sure he goes down quite nice. Nice little Megs there, and we win a free kick. Tudor left-footed ball in the box. I believe nothing comes from that. Headed out, and defender just quickly snapped it out away. Don't think anything comes from the corner, but we managed to get ourselves a free kick on the edge of the box. Probably about 30 minutes into the second half right now. And Sam with a header. Perfect header, mate. Straight over the keeper. The keeper goes down as if he's been shot as well. I'm pretty sure nothing happened to him. I've watched it over and over again. I don't think anything happened to him. But Sam, what a header, son. In our own half now, trying to clear our lines, I believe. They really didn't get anywhere, but we weren't getting that final pass away until Ricky plays a class ball over here. Ball down. I back heel flick it over my head when I heard Philip shout. Philip with probably the coolest finish you'll see at this level. Absolutely class. A nice little bit of play right there. Great ball from Ricky. Nice little back heel flick over my head. And Philip with a nice little cool finish. I enjoyed that goal. I think that was a really nice goal. Considering we couldn't make another breakthrough. 2-0 at this point. Absolutely class. Now move on to Blair. Blair at centre-back, just running through strikers like they're not there. Can he pick anyone out? I think he finds Jack at this point. Little 1-2 with Danny. Danny picks the ball out. Absolutely class bit of play, but I think it hit the wire again there because his wire's gone across. But anyways, Ozzy flicks it on through, and I seen the keeper off his line, and he just tipped it around the post. And we managed to get a corner from this. I'm not sure if anything came from it. No, obviously not. But either way, seeing him off his line, I probably should have just kept hold of the ball a little bit longer. Anyways, they're on attack now. Crossed it in. I think it's getting rather shaky, this camera. I'm guessing he's cold. Our cameraman's cold, but I'm not sure what Sam was thinking here. So just pushes it to the ground, absolutely out of nowhere. Ref gave us a penalty, and yeah, it wasn't looking good at this point. I think there's about 10 minutes left. So yeah, they end up winning the penalty anyways, and the number 9 steps up to take it. Doesn't look confident at all, and it shows because he strikes the bar. I'm not sure how he's done that right there, but either way, his nerves got to him, and we end up going for an attack. Nothing really comes from that. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, right, yeah. So the SD cards had to switch. They managed to bag a goal. It was a nice little bit of 1-2 play up there, I believe. And then they laid it back across, and it was a nice little finish. Which meant now we're a bit under pressure. We're 2-1 up, but they've got a bit of momentum on the side. We couldn't really lose points against these. I don't feel like it was worth losing points on these. We dominated most of the game. We couldn't let this happen, you know. We can't let this happen. But the best way to defend is obviously to attack. I think we box him in off a throw in here. Philip wins the ball. He plays it into me. I know there's a defender tight. I turn the defender. I know the camera's shaky, but I play it back to Philip, and the keeper saves it. Philip, you really should score there, mate. Aussie's offside, so he leaves it. Philip gets it down, turns the defender beautifully, and Philip, mate, you've scored absolute wonder goal earlier. Now, you can't put that one away, mate. I don't know what's going on there. But either way, we carry on. Probably should be 3-1 up at this point. Jack brings a class ball down. Philip sees the switch over, plays me in anyways. And I see a little chance. Caught it quite nicely, just a bit too high. And unfortunately, I was going for the wonder strike. At this point, I probably should have just took the ball down and went at the one defender 1v1. But I just try to get my shot away. Just try to be snappy and try to catch the keeper off guard. But unfortunately, it didn't come off. And then their keeper tries to play a long ball. But the ref blows a full-time whistle. And I believe, boys, it's 2-1. And a nice little celebration at the end with our celebration song. I guess it's sort of ritual now, with Philip giving a nice little dab right there, mate. That was class. So another win under the belt, which means we played 4, won 4 in the league. We're at 12 points, 12 goal difference, which could be better maybe. I don't know. We've done pretty well to where we are, to be fair. We just started playing with each other. A lot of new lads involved. Absolutely class set of lads, by the way. I must say, all of them absolutely quality. Either way, there's no one really touching us, I don't think, in this league. We've played Sheffield. That was Sheffield who we just played. We played Leeds, and we've played Hull. We've played Sunderland. We just need to play York, which is not next week, but the week after, and obviously they're bottom of the league. So hopefully the league should be dead and buried already, but you can't really say that. It's football, things change. Either way, we've got a cup game next week, which unfortunately I don't think I can record. If I will, I'll get it up for you. If you want to see more of these videos as well, like I said, unfortunately I didn't score today, so it wasn't anything exciting on my behalf, but I felt like it was a big game for us in general. We pretty much beat all the big contenders in our league now, and we just now need to focus really on the cup. Because obviously the cup will have better standard and stuff like that. Like I say, if you want to see more of these, then let me know in the comment section. If you don't want to see me commentate over them, you'd rather just see the game with some music or just see the game in general, I can just put the game out there for you, but maybe my voice is annoying. I don't know. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you boys probably in a few days with a new video. Alright, see you later, boys.